The literary works of Count Leo Tolstoy. Count Leo Tolstoy is considered one of the greatest Russian writers of all time, and his works continue to be widely read and admired today. He was a prolific author, writing novels, short stories, essays, and philosophical treatises. His works are known for their depth, realism, and exploration of the human condition. In this article, we will summarize the main works written by Leo Tolstoy and the themes they explore. War and Peace. War and Peace is perhaps Tolstoy's most famous work, and it is often considered one of the greatest novels ever written. The novel follows the lives of several Russian aristocratic families during the Napoleonic Wars. The story is set against the backdrop of historical events, but at its core, it is a tale of love and family, and the human experience. The novel is divided into 4 parts, with the first and last parts focusing on the years leading up to and following the French invasion of Russia, and the second and third parts focusing on the lives of the characters during the war. Tolstoy explores the impact of war on individuals and society, and he also delves into themes of love, marriage, and family. He also examines the role of fate and free will in human life. Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina is another one of Tolstoy's most famous works. It tells the story of Anna Karenina, a married woman who falls in love with a young soldier, Count Vronsky. As their affair becomes public, Anna faces social ostracism and struggles to maintain her relationship with Vronsky while also dealing with her husband, Karenin, and their son. The novel is not just a love story, it also explores themes of morality, society, and the role of women in Russian society. Tolstoy presents a critical view of Russian high society and its strict moral codes, and he also delves into the psychological complexities of his characters. The novel's famous opening line, "All happy families are alike, each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way," sets the tone for this powerful exploration of human relationships and society. The Death of Ivan Illich. The Death of Ivan Illich is a novella that follows the last days of a high-ranking Russian official, Ivan Illich, as he faces his impending death. The story is a powerful examination of the human experience of dying and the fear, pain, and denial that often accompany it. Tolstoy also uses the novella to critique the shallowness and artificiality of high society, as Ivan Illich's colleagues and family are more concerned with their own social standing and comfort than with his suffering. The Kreutzer Sonata. The Kreutzer Sonata is a short novel that explores the themes of love, jealousy, and morality. It tells the story of a man, Postnishev, who becomes convinced that his wife is having an affair with a violinist. His jealousy and possessiveness lead him to violent and tragic actions. The novel also delves into the societal expectations and restrictions placed on women, as Postnishev's wife is not allowed to have any male friends or interests outside of her husband. Tolstoy's own beliefs about marriage and sexuality are also reflected in this work, as he believed that sexual desire and love were incompatible, and marriage should be based on spiritual and intellectual connection rather than physical attraction. Resurrection. Resurrection is Tolstoy's last major novel and is considered one of his most controversial works. It tells the story of a nobleman, Prince Dmitry Nekhlyudov, who is called for jury duty and ends up recognizing one of the defendants, a woman he had seduced and abandoned years ago. This encounter leads Nekhlyudov to reflect on his past actions and his own moral responsibility for the woman's current situation. The novel explores themes of redemption, forgiveness, and social inequality. Tolstoy's criticism of the Russian justice system and the conditions of prisons, and the treatment of prisoners is also evident in this work. Some critics have viewed Resurrection as a departure from Tolstoy's previous works, as it is more overtly didactic and religious in its themes and message. Other works. In addition to his major works, Tolstoy also wrote numerous short stories, essays, and philosophical treatises. His short stories often focus on the lives of peasants and the struggles they face, and they also explore themes of morality and the human experience. Tolstoy's essays and philosophical treatises cover a wide range of topics, including education, religion, and nonviolent resistance. His most famous non-fiction work is The Kingdom of God is Within You, which had a profound influence on figures such as Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. In conclusion, Leo Tolstoy's works are characterized by their depth, realism, and exploration of the human experience. His novels, such as War and Peace and Anna Karenina, are considered masterpieces of literature, and his shorter works and essays continue to be widely read and studied. Tolstoy's works continue to resonate with readers today, and his insights into human nature and society are as relevant now as they were during his lifetime.